everybody, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. We're here at our home. I've done a little bit of work off camera. You can see I've built the armourer's bench, carpenter's bench. We had the tannery earlier and extended this out a little bit. Now, the thing we need right now is iron. That's the only thing holding us back. I've actually got 4 iron bars here just from when I was mining stone, just from what I picked up, but we are literally like all ready to go. I kind of feel like maybe I want to get some. Yeah, I can pick it up on the way. Actually, to be fair, pick up a bit of stone and a bit of twine along the way. This is actually kind of respawned a little bit, but I kind of like completely cleared this island. Just did a load of mining off camera. That's a nice looking sunrise for certain. Yeah, the sun is rising. We're going to need a lot of like hide and iron. Iron's going to be the priority this episode. Maybe hide next time, but also we're going to head towards this skull, so we need to kind of like go this way. But also, if we can maybe find some animals along the way to kill, then perhaps we can pick up some hide. But really and truthfully, I think the progression level we need to take is going to be iron first, then hides, because the iron will give us the weapons to kill the animals quicker, to get more of the hides. It will give us the skinny knife as well. So I feel like that's the way I want to do it. So we're actually going to ignore these guys here. I said we're going to ignore you guys here. Even though they would potentially give me hides, there's quite a few of them, so we can always come back. And instead just kind of like go up here and then run up there. There's a lot of crocs around this kind of watering hole over here as well, so that's worth bearing in mind. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I've played all 3 of these episodes so far, kind of back to back a little bit. So you know, if you have been leaving comments and feedback, stuff like that, just bear that in mind. I'm gonna, after this episode, maybe do a little bit off camera depending on what happens, but then probably take a break for a week, so I'll be able to pick up on comments and things like that if you do leave them, to help me out. And by all means, please do. Like, I always read all the comments and respond to all of them as well. Yeah, so that deer would be prime real estate for us. Sod it, it's too close not to just take out like that, to be fair. We only got flesh from it, not any hide. But yeah, this area is pretty familiar to me because this is actually the area that I built with friends online, so I kind of know this fairly well. I know there's some iron around the corner. I also know there's some like animals which are quite dangerous as well, relatively so. Like, as I've said before, the humans are way more dangerous than any of the animals in this game. Way more dangerous. So I believe we just need to kind of carry on up here a bit. Yeah, see, there's those like rock dog things, which if you aggro too many of them, they're dangerous, but one at a time, they're not really much. There's not much going on there. So no, yeah, there's like over that way. There's like a village, and then around this corner there's iron. You can see the iron here. It's looks a little bit different. So this might potentially be a place to make our second base. Now we're gonna need like as much of this as we can carry, and when I say as much as we can carry, I mean like I'm gonna chuck everything I can, or try and take everything I can. This guy could, yes, these guys are a bit of a pain, but yeah, this is like, this area here is where we built our base in the multiplayer game I'm playing, and there's some very interesting things around. There's like a little ostrich farm down here as well. They've got some iron over here. I know there's some coal over there, so we're gonna go and get the coal as well. But this amount of iron does pale into comparison compared to the spider cave I found. So once we get like probably some base armour and some iron weapons, I'm going to go to that spider cave because I like it there, and there is so much stuff there. We have to kill this guy, probably. I didn't really use the block too much. If you just keep working round, they're not difficult. You get stuck on a rock, however, like here. There we go. Use a pickaxe on him to get his stuff. Gives you some, well, stone, I guess. Give me more iron. So really and truthfully, like, we're going to need a lot of iron. I'm not going to kind of bore you guys, I don't think, with just like going backwards and forwards this episode, but we'll definitely try and get as much as we can. See these dark ones here? These are coal. So we're going to try and get this coal. There's also guys there though. So this coal around here is probably a little bit safer to get. See, that's I've been in there and I have murdered them all. However, I did have like iron weapons, and I also did die once doing it. So it's not as easy as you might think. Taking people on one-on-one, like, no problems. Taking on groups of people, serious problems. Especially if there's archers involved, like, you will have serious problems with that. Whoop. Another good tip as well, if you ever have a problem where you're faced with like too many enemies, run up a cliff. Okay, he has not seen me yet, but we'll probably take him out just to... Stamina. I banked on that power attack, just finishing it. That's okay. I should have used a hatchet, I guess, but never mind. So yeah, this wasn't actually too far to travel, was it? To be fair, from our little base there, so I'd feel comfortable making a couple of trips here without it being too much of a waste of time, I think. Okay, two of them. Same principle applies. Okay, that was probably a bit dumb. Okay. I got him out of the way with, didn't it? Get back to our coal. If we got anything up there that's worth taking that guy down for, not really. Okay, let's go back this way. Did I see some? No, I didn't. I thought I saw some coal up that way, but yeah, right now, like, how over encumbered are we? We're getting close to the limit. So, stone, no thanks. I can get stone super easy. Get rid of that, and should put our water skin on here. Should put that. Oh shit! Shit! Oh, I made a bow. Shit! Run! Fuck! I did not see that guy. And did you see that bow? How much that missed? That was bad. Okay, well, we can run back to it. Okay. If I've got anything in these. Okay, off we go. We want to get that stuff that we just had. It's not too far, I don't think. That was a bad move. Like, archers are so powerful. They really are. You could see how much like health he just took off me, and I tried to get him back with a bow, but you could see how bad we were with the bow. I aimed correctly on him, and it just went flying off to the side. So yeah, okay. It's not going to be too bad, I from that guy. The good thing about Conan is you can run away from pretty much anything. Yeah, you're going to take a few tags if you're running away from an archer. Okay, we've got some stuff running after us, speaking of which, but eventually they will get bored. And the other thing you can do as well is climb. Also, eating helps to regenerate your stamina as well, as you can see there, regenerates faster, so... But yeah, that was totally my bad though, getting caught, getting tagged like that. Should know better. That's twice we've died now. It's not, you know, death comes quickly in this game, you know, and yeah, if you're really far away from your spawn point, that's a problem. That is a problem. I think it was just up this hill somewhere. Just running up in our loincloth. Okay, yeah. Just up here to the right, just around the corner, I think. I don't know if we died, maybe that iron will respawn as well. That would be nice. Can I watch ourselves for the little rock monsters here? That guy's back. Actually, I don't think we killed him. But if I kind of stay to this edge, you should be fine. There is some iron there. There's a load of iron down here as well, but there's also ostriches now. They're not that much of a problem, but like my view is if you can, you know, get stuff the easy way, do it the easy way. You know, that's why I went for that coal round there rather than this coal, because I know it's kind of guarded. No, we shouldn't have died yet. There we are. Okay, all was not lost, guys. Now I know there's a guy right there, so we're gonna take all. We're gonna get our shield, our sword. Okay, they didn't see us. Good, 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 good. Let's get over here and hide, and then re-get our stuff on. I don't know if that even really helps us, by the way. That's 6 and 7 there. Stakes on 4. More skin on 5. There we go. Don't really want that. Maybe a torch on 8. There we go. Look at all this coal came back. Look at that, and my body is mid-air. We want iron, not coal, but I'll just get these 2 lumps here, because we will want coal eventually. Like it's a thing, you know. But I'd rather take on the rock monsters than the humans to get this iron. Or even the ostriches. I'd much rather take on ostriches than humans. And my body's gone. I don't know if there is a time limit, like there is in Minecraft, to go back and get your stuff. I generally, certainly in the multiplayer, haven't died that much. I have a feeling this ostrich menacing me. Yeah. Shit. I think that, I don't know if they're ostriches, I just call them ostriches. Let's give me flesh. They gave me hide, okay, that's good. Feather and bone, that's good, that makes arrows. Slaughtering the ostriches, look. Ah boy. A bit more hide is good because we need the leather. Excuse me while I drink this it's making me thirsty. All this work in the desert. Shit. This might break on him. It did. That was great timing. We also need to build another pick as well. Might as well butcher him. Bit of hide. This is what we want though. This iron. This is actually does generally look like iron, although although I feel like we would get way more out of this rock than we would in real life. So this was kind of fenced off because it was like an ostrich farm, I think, in some ways. See, is there any iron around here? There's some down there. Great stuff. See, I know this area, and I know that there's relatively easy to get iron. As I said, the spider cave for me is a great place to get iron. I got loads in there, but it's, you know, risk reward. And at the minute, we want kind of low risk. There's an encampment up there. They saw me. Okay. Be careful here. They're not going to do a huge amount of damage to me, but if you can avoid damage, avoid damage. We might have to chuck some of this flesh because it might be taking up valuable space that we would use for iron. Let's have a look. So that's kind of coal over there. There's hyenas. That purple thing over there I've been to before. We'll go to that at some point. It's pretty cool. That's quite a big kind of base, although there's nothing too interesting in there, but it's I have kind of taken it down, as it were. But they just constantly respawn, so there's no real like incentive other than, I guess, to level up to actually kind of get there. Right, how much iron have we got? 97, okay. So we've nearly got enough to build the bench. It's just the bench. So you're gonna just run up this way a little bit. I just want to stay away from those guys. So we need like more, but what can we chuck? That. The bones, they don't really weigh a lot, to be fair. The coal we want to keep. The wood, yeah, that weighed quite a lot, so we don't need wood. We can get wood at home. Basically here we're out for anything that we can't get at home. I need to kill this this guy here. Get that sweet iron. Oh, let's do it. I've got to be real careful here. Nice. I'm just getting stone off them, really, aren't I? Usually you actually get a lot better stuff off them. Like they drop some stuff, but I don't know, maybe I'm unlucky. Okay, we're at 100 iron. Ideally we want to be taking back 150 or so. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to carry though. Which I don't know. I think there's more off this way. We're going to have to kill some hyenas. But hyenas we can kill. We know this. I guess it's worth keeping their hides in a way. The sword is my preferred like thing of choice. The hyena head though can go. That weighs a lot. Always be careful if you're carrying those hyena heads. We've got 11 hides, that's great. I don't think it directly corresponds 1-to-1 into leather, but it's pretty close, I think. I think there's some iron down here. Yeah, there is. See, I've got a little bit of an advantage here, I guess, that I know this area fairly well. Like, not that well, I've played for a few hours around here. But, like, I won't have an advantage anywhere else. So as you get the blacksmith bench patch up, we will be able to. We're actually already nearly at 150 iron. That's fantastic. Need to drink a little bit. The one problem with building a base around here is the water situation. There's not much water, but you can unlock a well, which you can use like for this area. So I think I probably wouldn't start building a base up here until I had that well. I mean, you could technically just make a load of water skins, I guess, run down to the river, fill them all up, and then, you know, every now and then you could go around. But it's not that far to run back to base. But as I said, I want to keep pushing north, so I'm not gonna like get too attached to the base we've got. I'm not gonna like decorate it in any fancy way or anything like that right now. I absolutely 100% will do that once you know, we get to a point whereby I like the area I'm in. I will 100% do that. There's a camp up there. I don't think it's pinged in yet, but there definitely is one. I'm just wondering if I can see any more iron around here. Might have to run back with what we got, but we can get 150 like every time we trip up here. That will keep us going, because after the initial 100, you know, it only costs 20 iron bars to make weapons and tools. So with another 100, we can kit ourselves out with everything iron and a couple of spares as well. And that's pretty useful. Okay, I think we're probably going to head back because there's that much more easy iron around here, as it were. So we'll gonna head back. If we see some animals, we can, by all means, try and get some hides. There's a deer down there now. Just seeing if there's literally anything I can just chuck away. I think that sword is like a spare, but I don't really want to do that. Yeah, so this deer, that might have been the same deer we killed on the way up, you know. It just respawned. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Brokaston hatchet. Don't see any iron here, so I think that's like the literal getting to level. That's good. When we get back home, we can have a look and see what we can make. Let's maybe get this guy. Have I got stone on me? Yeah, I have. Might keep that just for now until we get over encumbered, just in case we need to make some more weapon stuff. Judging by the way they look, might actually be okay. See if you can get these guys in like a couple of hits, you're good to go. Gazelle head can get out of it. You have the heads because you can. Now that guy will actually attack us. These deer won't. They'll just run away. But that one, which is the male, I guess, he will. Okay. Once again, gives us a gazelle head we do not want. You see, they weigh so much. They're used for decorative purposes. At least that's the only thing I know that you use them for. Okay, you can do that. You can see it's a lot tougher. Not tough enough. Which gave us a lot of stuff as well. We might need to like split some of this meat. We do not need that much of it, to be fair. This has been a pretty successful trip, apart from the whole dying situation. And yeah, I know a deer would run away before like you get that close, but maybe these deer are a bit more trusting of humans than actual deer. Or gazelle, whatever the hell people want to call them. Are they like springboks or something like that? I don't know. Wow, he literally flew in the air. Okay, well we've got some hide to take back. We've got should be some good leather, I guess. 23 of them. We're getting close to our limit, so that's quite a cool feature that I have genuinely never seen in a game. That is like an MMO or whatever. The ability to climb and the ability to leap onto a wall and grab onto it is really, really very cool. We need to be careful though because we're running out of stamina. Okay, we're fine. I think I want to pick a fight with these turtles. Are we heading the right way for home? Yes, we are, bizarrely. I just kind of know my way around a little bit now. But as I said, once we push a little bit further north, then I have no idea. That's the big tree, that's home. There's our house. Yay. Good news all round, I guess. We're doing well, and I am thoroughly enjoying this game. I hope you guys are too. But yeah, I love this kind of like building games and still things like that. It's my jam, and I haven't played one for ages. Like Minecraft, I love Minecraft, but it's, I don't want to say it's a little bit old. Like mods do a lot of work for it, but definitely it just feels a little bit janky. Let's take the bricks and iron bars that we've got. So that's going to make us 77 iron bars, so not enough. So I was wrong about the 1-to-1 comparison. It's not actually close to 1-to-1, which is a shame. So we'll have to do another trip. We'll obviously do that when we probably actually want to use this coal. Instead of the wood. Because wood's useful for other things. I'll just go and pop it in my box. Wood, coal. Okay, then let's go get these hides turned into leather. Good stuff. That does not give us a lot of leather either. But what are you gonna do? Those guys are back, and we might as well get these cooking. Hey, good looking. Where'd you go cooking? Now we did level up, so let's see what we've got here. Got 8 points. Kind of want vitality, agility, accuracy. That could get very useful, I think. There we go. Feats. Right, how many we got? We got 7. So what do we want here? We got construction, just struts. Decoration. Taxidermist stuff. Chandelier braziers. I wouldn't mind a good brazier. But doesn't seem that useful right now. This allows you to mix concoctions, which looks super cool, but I don't know how useful that is right now. I guess we can get a large campfire. Yeah, because that all seems pretty useful to go along that way. Probably want to get that as well. And we are going to want the iron broadsword, okay. Because once we actually manage to make this whoops. Yeah, once we actually manage to make this blacksmith table, we are going to want to be able to actually craft something in it, if you know what I'm saying. Like a bit of hyena belts in the thing as well. Might be fairly close to being able to actually make some armour. So that's another 7 leather and 7 tar. Tar apparently is used as a wood preserver. I don't know what I need it for yet, but I'm obviously keeping it. That gives us 41 leather, which is quite a lot. Let's see what we need to actually make some armour. So, I don't think we want heavy armour. I think we want medium armour. So I don't think we want light, I think we want medium. So medium boots. We need a medium boot lining, 8 iron bars and 4 leather. Okay, so we need to make these linings first, don't we? Wow, That's expensive. It's a lot hide. So medium boot lining, 2 leather, 2 twine. So 8 leather, 5 twine, 6 leather, 4 twine. Okay, so we can definitely make all the linings, I think. And then the medium helmet is 4 leather, 3 twine. Okay, so we're actually not far away from being able to make this armour. We need a lot of twine, so let's go pick some fibre. That's just the lining, of course. Then we need the iron to actually make the proper stuff, and more leather and stuff. I guess once you have a set of armour, I think you become a lot more powerful. I've never actually had it, but I'm guessing you do. And once we get like iron tools, iron weapons, and iron armour and stuff like that, we're gonna be okay. Like probably, like I'd say, 2 more trips back to get all that iron once it respawns would be totally sufficient to get ourselves kitted out to the next, to the iron age, as it were. And then we can do things like make our shrine and stuff like that. Let's kill this guy. Okay. Just gonna like kite him like this. There we go. Crocodile head. Don't really want it, but maybe one day it'll look good on the wall of our grand estate, which I totally plan on making. Okay. Let's make some twine. We're gonna need a lot of it. Craft 24. Might actually be enough, you know. Have we got that leather on us? No. I've got a fat grub as well. I don't know if I can cook a fat grub. No, apparently not. Let's leave that in there for now because we've got 10 steaks on us. And we've got more food than we're ever going to need. We really don't have a problem there. So we've got 41 leather. A lot of twine coming. I don't know what the other thing was that we needed. Okay. So, for the boots, 2 leather, 2 twine. Leather and twine. Why can we not make that then? Do we have to like discover it first? Because if we had to discover it, it wouldn't be there, surely. 4 twine. Oh, idiot. You have to put it in here, don't you? Oh, flip. So craft. 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 Okay, let's see what we've got left once this is all done. Okay, 8 more there actually, that's pretty cool. 8 more there. Might be able to get ourselves a full set of armour, you never know. Actually tempted to just make the armour first before we make the blacksmith bench. So we've got medium boot lining. Yeah, we'll have to have a look once we've done there. I'll go and get some more stone. I'm here to make more bricks. I just have the feeling our bricks are just going to be a thing I'm going to need. Because I believe you build with them as well, so... And also, actually I want more stone because I want to build more than one foundry. Because once we get that iron going, it takes so long that we're going to want to have at least 2 or 3 of these going to actually produce a good amount. I've never actually done it this way around before. I've always made the swords before the armour, but I guess thinking about it this way makes a little bit more sense. If you've got the leather and stuff, I guess it depends on what you've got. If you've just got an abundance of iron, then it might make sense because you don't need hide for to make weapons and stuff. But yeah, probably depends what you're gonna do. have a look at how we're doing. I mean, at least our little hut is taking shape in a way. Okay, that's all done. How much? We got 29 left. So, what do you think we're going to be able to make? Medium harness, medium tacit. Kind of like look for the heavy now. Never mind. Right. So we'll make the leggings. We need iron. Got 32 iron. So we'd be able to make a chest and a skirt. That seems pretty good. Maybe we want to make like the boots and the skirt. We need 2 boot linings, of course we do. Okay, we're just going to make the skirt and the thing. Another medium boot lining, I guess. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? Actually, to be fair, I can't really argue with that. Let's take the tar and put that inside. We're doing alright. We are doing alright. Got a lot of stone on us for some reason. Oh yeah, because we just went out. Idiot. Why have I got so much stone? Oh yeah. I was making the lining. Yeah, I think we will do 8 and 4. I actually think we'll have enough for everything, which is awesome. 8 and 4, yeah, we will. Fantastic, that's brilliant. We'll have a whole. Oh, we didn't make hands. Okay, we nearly had enough for all of it. Nearly had enough for all of it. Okay. That's excellent. Look at us. We're now looking a little bit beefier, if I do say so myself. You can actually dye the armour as well if you so wish. Get some boots there as well. And a hat. Have we got? I don't think we're gonna have enough for the light gauntlets, are we? The light gauntlets, the medium gauntlets. We need 1 more leather. Oh, we need another lining. Again, makes sense. So yeah, we just need a few more leather. Actually, we might be able to just go out and get that off these tortoises here. I didn't actually put the boot. Look at us. We look pretty bad at us now. Let's go kill some turtles. Maybe didn't want to take on 3. Okay. Okay, maybe that was a bad idea. Okay. Okay, that was close. Shit. Need some more. Okay. I understand that would be why we can't attack him. Okay. Look at them not giving me any hide. Oh, he gave me some hide. He gave me some hide as well. Okay, fair play. Don't know if that'll be enough. I don't know if the armour, I'm guessing, yeah, the armour does wear down. It didn't actually wear down that much though. So that's good. And we can build like repair kits for it once we get the blacksmith thing up, but I think we look pretty cool. I'm guessing once you go further north you have to get warmer stuff, but I think this should be okay for the desert and things like that. Now I saw the little sun thing next to it. What's this mean? Mid-grade medium armour. Okay. Can we click on info actually? Okay, doesn't tell us anything there. I think it means basically it's not that hot, but it's quite hot. Bit more hide, good stuff. I realise my guy's wearing a skirt, but like, that's just the fashion nowadays, you know, like David Beckham with his sarong. That's just what the kids are wearing. You know, you can't be angry with it. I didn't want to kill the kid, that's harsh. Oh, it gave me 2 hide though, so changed my mind there. Oh, bunny rabbit. Gave me some more hide. Ah, bunny rabbits. Bunny rabbit stuck on a rock. You're mine, bunny rabbit. Fuck. Okay. Bunny rabbit in the water. Run back towards me, bunny rabbit. You are dead. Fuck. Gotcha. Shit, I pummeled it into oblivion, guys. It just flew. I don't even know where it went. Anyway, let's go back and get these hides done, and then maybe we can get our complete set of armour. I don't know how much this protects you, but it looks pretty darn cool, so I'm happy with that. And once we get our iron sword and stuff like that, iron tools, we will be the king of the castle. Right, so we need 4 leather. I think we should be able to get 4 leather out of this. Yes, we will. Let's go chuck away our other stuff. I don't need any of the course. Actually, you know what? Just in case we die, I'll put it in here because it's something, isn't it? Horns and fangs. They're used for like decorative purposes, I believe. Okay. That is just happily chugging along with some bricks and some iron. So we're gonna definitely need another good, like 100 plus irons to. There's 5 already. That might be enough, you know. Medium gauntlets, craft, yay! Yay! We've achieved something. We have achieved now. I'm also probably going to want like damaged armour patch. That seems good. That probably should take some of that with us. Medium gauntlets, yay! Look at us. How badass are we now? Oh, we are very cool. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there for this episode. Next time, or maybe off camera, I'll go and do a run back and get some more iron, because that's going to be the main thing we need now to get that. Because what we want to do next is the blacksmith bench there, and to do that we need 100 iron bars and 50 bricks. Now we've got well over 50 bricks. Bricks, not a problem right now, but obviously we need to go and get that iron to yeah, we've got like 145 bricks, but we need the iron to yeah, to work on that. I need another box at some point as well. Actually, if I just transfer the crap out of this stuff, the stuff which I don't know what I need it for yet, or not that I don't know what I need it for, but it seems like it's pretty worthless. Hyena heads and alligator heads. Just put the stuff in here which is actually useful. I don't know what they do yet, so they're not useful. Bones are actually quite useful for stuff. Then I think we are getting somewhere. Cool. is kind of like already full. But never mind. Cool. Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. We can see how sweet the armour now looks. That is pretty cool, I will say. It looks very like the leather armour from Skyrim. But yeah, we're gonna head back next time to get some more iron. I'll actually do a run off camera probably as well, and then we might do another run on camera. Because yeah, we're probably gonna need at least 2 runs, I think. But till then, thank you so much for watching. It's been my pleasure, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.